welcome back to another episode of 12 Days of Thriftmas. We are on day number 7, and today we are going to be making these super cute little birch trees, and they are made out of felt. There are so many different iterations that I've seen of this actual tree made with the real little wood cookie and a real twig, and then you can put whatever fabric. You can use felt, you can use, I've seen it with feathers, and I've seen it with like wool pieces, like wool strands. So feel free to customize this however you like. They range from about $8 to $18 depending on the materials that you're making. And Ruby the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. This is what happens when you disrupt me when I'm filming. I'm gonna put you in a new costume every time. She hates me.
Sorry.
I'm gonna put you in a costume too. Like I was saying, I've seen these in stores with multiple materials ranging from $8 to $18. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to make this particular one made out of felt and glitter paper. So let's go ahead and get into this tutorial. So for this project, I went ahead and created a tree template for you guys. It is available on TiffyQuake.com, and it's only half of the tree because you really only need half. Feel free to go ahead and draw your own templates if you would like to customize your tree. So you're also going to need some felt for this project. You can buy the felt by the yard, which I would recommend, or you can buy it by the sheet, which is 33 cents per sheet, and you will need 7 sheets for 1 tree. You'll also be needing a stick, and I went outside and found this in my backyard, so it is the best price, which is $3.99. Also, for the base of the trees, you will be needing these birch cookies, and we found these in stores for $4.99 for a bundle of 4, but if you have some trees in your backyard that have some fallen branches, feel free to use those and cut your own wood cookies. So the first thing you're gonna do is fold your felt in half, and I actually messed up on this fold. You can save some felt if you don't fold it directly in the center, and you will be able to make more. So that was my mistake, but we're gonna go ahead and trace out half of our tree onto the felt, and I just used some white chalk to create a line for myself. Now go ahead and grab a pair of scissors and cut out the tree. So here is shown how you should have folded the felt, so you can at least get one little tree or half a tree on the other remaining felt. So here are the 7 different little trees that we have cut out of felt. You can always add more or less, but if you add more, your tree will be fluffier, and if you add less, it will seem less full. So for this project, I'm going to be using a hot glue gun, but feel free to use any sort of glue that you have. I'm not including this in the price list because it is considered a tool that I didn't have to go out and buy. So heat up your hot glue and place a long strip along your twig. Before you do this, make sure that the twig is the correct height and you have enough trunk that's on the bottom of the tree. So now fold your tree felt in half and place it right on top of the glue. You can add the glue in one fell sweep, or I did it in 2. So continue adding on the glue and sticking on the tree felt all the way around the twig, placing them as close as you can together. So here I'm adding the very last felt portion to our tree, and now I'm ready to go ahead and glue it to the base. So I'm just using hot glue to glue this onto the base. After thinking this through, you could probably use a screw and screw it in from the bottom just to have something a little more stable and not having to rely on hot glue. So you can leave the tree as is, or I actually decided to add a star on the top, and I had some glitter paper left over from some previous projects, so I decided to just make a glitter star. And the way that I'm doing this is I printed out a star template from Google and cut out 4 pieces of glitter paper. I am gluing 2 of them together so the glitter shows on both sides.
So you should have something that looks just like this, and I'm gonna create another one to create one star. So I went ahead and put a little slit in this little guy, and for our other star, we're gonna put a slit right on the top portion on the point of the star, so that when you place them together, it creates a dimensional 5-angled star. So it looks pretty cute. It makes your tree able to be viewed from multiple angles. So all that I'm doing to adhere this to our tree is just grabbing some hot glue and placing it right on the top. And this actually covers the wood that is showing on the top as well.
So like most DIY projects, the more you make, the more bang you get for your buck. These actually came out to $2.99 each, but these guys came in a 4-pack. So we ended up spending $7.24. So it makes sense to make more. Ruby, I swear. I also put a little personal touch because I had these little guys lying around my house, and I put a cute little toadstool at the bottom, and I think it adds just the right amount of color and whimsy to it. So also, if you actually live in a place that has trees, you could probably get your hands on these guys for free. We didn't want to cut down any of our trees, or we didn't have any, stop it! We didn't have any branches lying around, so we actually just bought these, but you could get this for free, which will cut your pricing down $4.99, yeah. And you can probably make more, a lot more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and this project for today. If you did, please let me know by leaving a like on the video, and be sure to come back for some more 12 Days of Thriftmas. I'll see you guys later. Bye.